Hello everyone and welcome back to Ultimate Forest Simulator. And we are here with Holly! And we're in the middle of a rainstorm actually. I'm not entirely sure if we want to be in the middle of this amazing rainstorm now that there's actually lightning in the game. Well, we're standing next to a waterfall, but you know, what's a little rain to a big old fat black bear? And we are currently still playing as Holly, the amazing black bear, and she has her doofy, he's a little bit charming in his own silly kind way, mate Max, aka Maximilian Bear, Claw Master Bloody Thirst Guy 9000. He tries to go by a cooler name, but the basic facts of the matter is that he's just Max. But they are still working on getting Holly fat enough that she'll be able to have some awesome little bear cubs. And there is a trick that you guys have revealed to me that should hopefully make it so that we can have more than one cub, especially because Max will be leaving us. I think I saw a fish over here, but it looks like it got away. But there is a really cool... Max! You're like blocking the... Come on, Max! Get with the program! You're just standing there and he's like making himself a natural bear dam. Let's see how many fish we can gather. Let's do that. That'll be fun. Look at the leaping fish! Max, come on! Get with the program! There's so many fish we could be gathering. Let's make a big pile of fish. This is gonna be awesome. But we are trying to get Holly fat so that she can have beautiful bear cubs, and then Max, in the way of real life black bears, will be leaving us. He doesn't really stick around for the whole raising the cubs thing. In fact, a lot of the male bears can at times be dangerous for the babies to be around. Look at all those flop. They still flop. They still flop once you put them on the ground. What? This is so cool. I am so addicted to doing this fishing. Look at this guy. He's got himself beached. I got him. And then you can drop him right here. And then there's another fish right over here. This is really cool. And we got a new achievement. I wonder what kind of achievement we got. Here's another guy who just got himself beached. You guys, look at all this food. There's so many fishy foods. This is awesome. I should probably eat some of these though. Are my fish disappearing? They better not be. I had a nice pile of fish over there. I will be quite offended if they're disappearing. Holly was going to eat those. You guys, my fish vanished. I am so offended. All right, note to self, eat the fish a little sooner than not. I bet some naughty eagle just swooped down and thought that was a really convenient moment to steal some fish from a black bear. So let's go ahead and eat this guy. And we won't probably stay here and fish forever, even though I totally could, because this is really awesome. And I love it when the fish jump. That's so cool. Those kinds of little details really make my day. But, oh, look, there's another jumping fish. Get him. Get him, Holly. Get him. And I think she really, really enjoys fish. In fact, there is another den around here that some of you guys have been suggesting that we consider making our own. So we might try to find that den. But at the moment, Max, he heard rumor of some pretty awesome food. Oh, look at the waterfall. It's so pretty. And the storm behind us. Come on, guys. This is awesome. I mean, look at this. No, Holly, hold still. Yeah. The rain behind us and the rushing river. This is just so fun. Maybe I would be happier if we had... Oh, there's a fish. Did I get it? Oh, I missed it. Holly, I was too close. I was looking at your bare butt and I couldn't see what I was doing. There's another fish. Got him. No, I didn't get him. Holly. He's gonna get away, Holly. Holly! He made it, Holly. Oh, well. At least he'll go on to make more little fish. Unlike this one. Okay, got him. There we go. But yeah, I do love the den of reflecting waters, but perhaps I would be pretty happy with finding a den nearby. And we are trying to fulfill a mission that Max has given us to search out the golden eggs that are rich and fatty and should hopefully really help Holly put on the weight. So I think we'll go ahead and leave our awesome fish finds, even though I could totally spend forever collecting up fish. I think we actually got an achievement, so I should definitely check it out in a second. Get back over here. Gotcha. You're gonna be mine. I'm gonna eat you. Oh yeah. They don't give a ton of experience, but they're so easy to catch. It's really awesome. But we did get an achievement. I wonder, can I see it easily? It's really hard because I'm playing on the computer. There we go. Woo. Okay, come back. I want to see it. Find a den, defeat 50 enemies, take a nap, pounce on enemies, reach different levels, complete your family, defeat 500 enemies. We've defeated 100 enemies. most of them snails and small fish, which is pretty cool. But anyway, as I keep saying, Max discovered that there are some delicious golden eggs hiding somewhere out there in the world. And so we are going to be trying to take Holly and Max out to search for those eggs so that Holly can eat them and give birth to some healthy bear cubs. Oh, there's a bunch of wolves chasing some sheep. No, they're chasing a turtle. That's kind of awesome. That turtle is hoofing it. Oh, the turtle's fighting back. And the turtle lost. Oh my gosh, that was kind of cool. All right, where do we need to go for these eggs? We actually need to go around and past the other den that everyone keeps talking about. Totally worth giving a looky-loo. Let's see if there's anything over here. There's these very interesting trees. I wonder if they do anything if you play as another animal. And there's hollow logs you can probably run inside if you play as another animal too. Oh, and there we go. And here's some delicious berry bushes for our bears. So we'll go ahead and nibble some of the food over here. Hey, Max. And then let's see. I think I saw some more food over here. We'll give this tree a good shake. And it's actually really hard. Oh, look at all the strawberries. Sweet. But it's actually really hard to get Holly high enough level to have her babies. But the good news is once we level Holly up, any of the other creatures we start playing as will automatically have available family slots, which will be pretty darn awesome. So we'll be able to immediately have a bigger family as a bunny, a bigger family as a bat, a bigger family as a cougar. And we will be playing through all of the animals at some point in the future. We're just going to let Holly raise her children to adulthood. She can go and find her babies. We can level them up to level 10, and then we will switch to playing one of the other creatures and just enjoy their stories as they unfold. Last time we learned that Max is super goofy. I definitely love going to the waterfalls to do hunting at the waterfalls. And now we're going to see if perhaps this other new den that we're going to be investigating is more worth it. And if Holly is ever even going to need to wiggle all the way over to those golden eggs in order to have her baby bear cubs. All right, there's actually there's a big old curious crow. Is he gonna fly away? Oh, he didn't fly away! Sorry, Mr. Crow. There's a swimming fox. Oh, he's fighting me! Look at him! Look at the sass! So sass! So much sass. What do you think you're doing with all this sass, Mr. Fox? Alright, so we took care of Mr. Fox, and there's the crow. There's a swimming bear in the distance. Do you see him? He's just swimming in the air. Oh, gosh. He's moving pretty quick. That's a good old dog paddle. Good old berry dog paddle. Let's see. And where is the next den? So we're actually pretty far off course. So we might have to go up over this little mountain somehow. Maybe where the turtle was running. And then we should have run across the den. And then if we keep going, we should eventually run across the golden eggs. We're on quite the adventure. We may end up having our baby before we manage to complete this entire adventure. Come on. Come on, Holly. I don't know if you can do it, Holly. Oh, this is going to be a little tricky for her. Whoa, check that out. We're just going to sit here and kind of eat this grass like popcorn, watching that grizzly bear chase down that boar. So there's a little bit of drama going up on top of this plateau. Let's see if we can get over to a safe spot where we can kind of keep an eye on everything. Is there any food here? No, somebody already ate all the berries. Not cool, guys. Let's see. And this is still kind of a dangerous location, so we might have to wiggle through this highlands. We're a bear lost in the tall mountains right now. And we'll have to see if we can find our way out so that I can go and put our bear in a nice den. All I want to do is just make my bear super fat. Is that too much to ask? Is it? Oh, and there's some rain. All right, so we've almost got her leveled up, actually. I don't know if we'll even have to collect these golden eggs. We're just on a wild golden egg goose chase at this point. There's no berries over here either. I wonder if they don't grow very well at this altitude. Wow, this is so cool, though. Holly! Look at you. You're just wandering the dark forest like this. And no, Warrior Cats fans, I didn't mean that kind of dark forest. Yeah, we should be able to go this direction. This is so fun. I love exploring the big maps like this. It's a family of skunks. Now there's a question for you. What do you call a group of skunks? I actually have no idea. I know that it's a kaleidoscope of butterflies. Chips actually won a trivia challenge when we were on our trip in Hawaii, knowing that it was really cool. But I have no idea what you would call a group of skunks. It's a sleuth of bears. And I wonder, I'm really curious. If you guys know, let me know, because I would love to find out. What do you call a group of skunks? Let's see. We're getting a little bit turned around. We still need to go this way, Maximilian. Oh, and there's something over here? Was it saying I could attack this berry bush? Because that's a little bit, you know, that's a little bit overambitious. A little bit of overkill to try to attack a berry bush. Alright, I wonder if I can't really get anywhere. Holly, can you climb? Can you climb? Go into the higher altitudes, Holly. Can you do it? Oh, we might be able to do it, you guys. This would be much easier as a bat. But we might be able, I don't know where we're going. Now we're just swimming through the air. So there's a good chance we can't actually do this. Oh, Holly, what have I done to you? All right, so that, oh, and now we're surrounded by wolves. That wasn't part of the plan. I guess I need to go this way anyway. Oh, I'm out of energy. Hey, back off, wolves. They're not gonna mess with me, it seems. They're too busy being distracted by the weather. All right. So we're totally lost now, you guys. I think Holly is beginning to have a little bit of a fuss at Max about, you know, getting turned around on wild goose chases and leaving a perfectly fine den. We didn't need to go this far. I just imagine they're not the most friendly to each other. But they probably really, they care under all of the growling. I mean, that is what a bear does after all. And let's see, maybe if we get out over here, there'll be a little bit more open land so we can turn ourselves around. Aha, what's down here? We're getting hungry. There's not as much food. It's an owl! And he flew away. He used his his wings to try to get loose. And there we go. All right, we were able to get a little more food, which is really important because we need to level up if we're wanting to have our bear cub. It takes a lot longer than I thought to start a bear family. But like I mentioned either this time, oh, there's a whole snake. There's a whole snake. We just like stumbled right on top of it. Max, where were you? The snake left behind this dead skunk. Part of an unknown skunk family. That was pretty amazing. I didn't even see that green snake and then suddenly it was there. All right, you guys, look, there's another green snake. Okay, we've really got to be careful. These guys are a little bit aggressive. Let's wiggle this way while the snake is wiggling after us. And yeah, there's supposed to be a second den somewhere nearby that is supposed to be absolutely chock full of fish, which Holly really loves. If we went around in a big circle, did I just go in a big circle? You guys, I may have just gone in a big circle. I don't know if we did or not. I'm going to feel really silly if we just went in a big circle. So let's try climbing up next to the waterfall. I think we went in a big circle. That's kind of amazingly hilarious. All right, well, at least we're back to getting some delicious, delicious fish. And there's a carcass next to us. Max, don't push so much, Max. Wow, look at all these fish. They're just leaping straight into our mouths. Like almost literally. And there's even a whole frog over here who is jumping into the water. This is so cool. Very abundant animal life that we can then turn into animal energy for our bear, aka eat it. There we go. But this is so cool. I really like this. Look at this fish. He literally jumped into my mouth. It doesn't really get easier than that, does it? I think Holly is quite happy with this area and all of the awesome fish that they have. There's even a little bit of grass to eat. So if rumors have it that there's a nice den right over here, it should be right there. So right ahead. Let's climb this way. We might pick up a fish snack like that. And then is it this one right here? Like right next to the waterfall? Because if so, what should we call it? The Den of Leaping Salmon? We need a cool name for it. Holly, hold still for a second. Yes, Holly, you are so cool. We'll have to come out and look at this during the morning. Is this it? Whoa! You guys! You guys! Look how pretty! Den activated! Let's take a snooze. Relax here, watch the stars go by. I think I like this den. We may pick this one. It's nice and open. It's not like Holly really has much to fear of the world. And there's fish just sitting right outside of our home like this. What do you guys think? What should we call it? The waterfall den sounds kind of uninspired. And there's some bears. There's some bears who think that this is going to be their den, and it's not. It's our den. So we're going to have to tell them what for, Holly. Holly, hold still. Holly, I'm trying to get a cool picture of you and your awesome new den. Yeah, look at her turning her little head. That's super awesome. This is fantastic. I really like. She's even just laying down in the water. Max is just like skipping about. Look at this. This is so pretty. I don't think I've ever seen a prettier area in the Ultimates before. All right, but you guys, we do have a problem. There's some other bears who think that they own this place, and that's not the way that things are going to be. This is our territory. I don't think Holly really wants to travel that much further now that she's getting ready to have her cubs. We're pretty close. Just one more level. Okay, we gotta tell this this grizzly bear what for. That bunny just died of fright. Did you see that? He just was like, no, there's 2 bears coming. And he just fainted. That was amazing. Ooh, look at the roar of these guys. All right, and we took out this one. I'm gonna eat him. He's gonna be my food. We're getting so close. Holly's gonna have her bear cub next time. I'm so excited. This will be awesome. There we go. And let me go ahead and eat this bunny that just keeled over. It just had a heart attack. Just saw 3 giant bears running towards it and was like, no. And let's take care of this guy over here, thinking that he can mess with my den. Get away, get away, get away. Oh, this one's already pretty critically damaged. So we just walked in and kind of invaded their den, made it into our own territory. Totally something that often happens in real life too. That is why you have such a survival of the fittest mentality. If a creature is not able to defend their territory and gets chased away by stronger creatures, it's usually because they're not the strongest or they're sick. And those are not like creatures that you want to breed ideally. And let's see, is there anything in here I can eat? Any snails? There's earthworms. All right, let me go ahead and grab this. And then I'm going to go ahead and eat it. And there you go, there's one earthworm. But, you know, we can see what kind of cubs we're going to have here. So we've taken over the area. There's a fun little spot to dig in that we can share with our little cubs so they can learn how to attack the snails. And we've got a really fantastic new home. So I'm really happy with this, guys. And we are really close to being able to level up enough that Holly can start having her little baby bear cubs. So we're going to have a really fun time next time. We'll probably say goodbye to Max pretty soon. So we need to come up with some great names, perhaps names in Max's honor. Let me know what you guys think we should name the baby bear cubs, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.